Curling in the small town part of Manitoba is really big in the winter. It's something for the community to do, and it really brings the community together. We can hold annual events like our bonspiels and our weekly nights. It's really something to do for everyone in the community. You can do it from any age.
You can win a pair of tickets for the 2023 Tim Hortons Brier in London or the 2023 BKT Tires and OK Tire Men's Worlds in Ottawa, plus $500. Or maybe equip your team with a set of 4 of Asham's new Ultra Force brushes. And at the same time, support the Manitoba Curling Hall of Fame and Museum and Curl Manitoba's Curling for Life Endowment Fund. Raffle tickets are available now. 1 for $5, 4 for $10, 10 for $20. Buy online at fundingchange.ca/Curl Manitoba or scan the QR code on your screen right now. Welcome to the Curl Manitoba live stream broadcast of a Curl Manitoba TELUS Junior Women's Championship game. It is a B event game. The winner of this game will advance to play Grace Beaudry a little later today on the 3:30 draw. We're underway. Our opening shot delivered by Jillian Hildebrand of Dana Wall's Altona team. Their opponent is a team from Carman, the Shayla Hayward team. It's an interesting matchup in that this is a replay of the final game of the Canada Games trials a couple of months ago. The WAHL team had frankly struggled a little bit, but did qualify into the playoff round and won a semifinal, advanced to the final to play the Hayward team. The WAHL team came away as the victor in the Canada Games berth representative. Overall, in those Canada Games trials, the WAHL team's record was 5 wins, 4 losses. The Hayward's team record was a superior 7-win, 3-loss record. They had been 5-2 in their round robin, and then won 1 and lost 1 in the playoff game. So potentially what you might call a revenge match. Certainly a rematch of that Canada Games trials match. And on the pre-game draw to the button for Hammer, the Hayward team came up with the winner. They shot thrown by third Kira Cron, and she drew full to the 8-foot circle. Piper Stays of the WAHL team had thrown the shot for the WAHL team, and almost as good, was almost fully in the 8-foot, but not quite. So on the measure, the Hayward team earned the last rock. So our first rocks have been played. The first one in the rings, hit and roll out. Second one by lead Jillian Hildebrand again into the rings. And another hit by the Shayla Hayward team from Carmen. Hayward with last rock, rolls from the center line over to the corner. Anna Marie Ginters is the second for the WAHL team. The WAHL team has had it tremendously successful this year. They've already won 2 Buffaloes. So they have won that Canada Games trials berth and they also won the U18 championship 2-3 weeks ago at their home club in Altona with a final game victory over Grace Beaudry. Winner of this game, as I mentioned earlier, advances to play Grace Beaudry. It is a different Beaudry team, her U18 team and her junior, her U21 team, completely different. Second, Riley Cox for the Hayward team. So after Ginters had hit and rolled out on the in-turn side of the rings, Cox with an out-turn draw to the wings in the rings, just that little bit short. And Skip Dana Walls asks Anna Marie Ginters to throw the same draw, out-turn draw, try to sneak into the back of the rings a little bit, hidden by that Ginters stone that's just short. This rock will slide through with a little bit of encouragement. This rock starts to cut pretty hard off the center line. I would have said it was flared a little bit wide, but perhaps got it going a wee bit. Whatever the case, she does draw to the top of the 12-foot circle. Piper stays now with her first stone of the opening end, an in-turn hit. My name is Resby Coots. I'll be with you all day today if you want to be with us for these Curl Manitoba live streams. Our color commentators mostly will be the players on the ice. You can hear the microphones and their comments and their analysis will tell you, frankly, probably better than I can what's going on the ice.
Good sweep. 14-7. Roll to the middle. Okay. Unless they play same weight. Okay. Whoa. Chill. Chill. Hard. Yep. Whoa. Roll, hard roll.
You know, while it asked for a roll to the center line, got the motion in that direction, but no real roll.
Roll this way. Normal.
Hayward will ask Kira Cron to throw again the in-turn hit. A roll to the outside. She does have that yellow rock. Can be a stopper. Could end up buried behind, or at least partially buried, but no, it's going to overcurl. And once again, they'll get the action to the inside, but jams blue back into the back. It's outside your screen.
Nose, yeah. I think this
but the Blue Rock did jam and bites. So an early opportunity for the Dana WAHL team. If they can trade rocks here, the minimum force the Hayward team to a point. A nice first shot of the game for any skip. A routine hit, more or less up the center. It will be a nose hit. Dana WAHL, her Altona team lay 2.
We just hit the first one. 9-5's good. Just get a little roll. Try and play the double. Try and catch the back one. But if we don't, it's not the end of the world. Try and roll it as far as you can, Taylor. 9-5's good. I think it'll curl quite a bit down the middle. So just stay on it, Rye.
So you heard Shayla Hayward's explanation. She expects this out-turn hit to curl a little bit up this center line. She's hoping to get the angle back, maybe get the double kill, roll over to the side. Key, of course, is making contact with that first stone. She does get a pretty good angle on it. Does, in fact, jam it back, but still leaves a biter. Good attempt on that double kill. Hayward lays 1. WAHL in a position to make a nose hit to force the Hayward team to a single. A turn hit on the way. And she does make the nose hit. Dana WAHL and her Altona team laying 2. Hayward, about to throw her last rock, is forced to play for the single.
Okay, nose should be fine. Get a little roll Riley's way, just a 10.
Out-turn hit from Sheila Hayward. Final shot of the opening end of this B event game in the TELUS Junior Women's Curling Championship in Manitoba. She's going to hit and roll out. Question now is, will she get the double kill? And in fact, she does. Playing for the single point, maybe a little bit wide on that hit. Ended up with the blank and going to the second end. Nothing. Hayward against WAHL. We'll be back after a moment. We hope you're enjoying this Manitoba Championship Sunrise opening draw, brought to you by Sunrise Credit Union, building a brighter future together.
Eat.
Meet.
Stay.
Canada Inn's destination centers are your home for hospitality, with 10 locations in Manitoba and 1 in North Dakota, featuring the finest in accommodations, food and beverage, entertainment, banquet and conference facilities, and so much more. For the best service and best value, your only stop is Canada Inn's. Call today at 1-888-33-CANAD or visit us right now at canadinns.com.
Where can you find handmade pizza, classic burgers, scrumptious salads, the finest Manitoba-sourced fried chicken, and so much more. Chicken Chef, bring your appetite. We'll take care of the rest.
Hard, yep, hard, go! Hard, yep, yes, yep. Hard, all the way, don't stop, yep. Hard, go, 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 hard, yep. 15.
We're back in the Portage Curling Club, the TELUS Juniors. Curl Manitoba's Junior Women's Provincial Championship, a B event game. Both of these teams have lost one game in the triple knockout, an 11-team triple knockout for the Junior Women's Championship of Manitoba. Winner here between Dana Wall and Altona, Sheila Hayward, Carmen. The winner will advance to a game later today on the 3:30 draw against Grace Baudry.
It's like 14. They were 15, they were like just biting.
Second stone of the end for India Young. Those lead stones for Sheila Hayward.
Yeah, wait till they're right now.
Okay. 12-7. Okay. That's fine.
The draw slides through. Early opportunity for the WAHL team.
Anna.
It guards about 4 or 5 inches short of the rings. A foot off the center line. It got there from a combination of the first rock draw biting the rings and a pair of hits that left the wall, left that wall stone just short, just off center. The draw attempt to pass by it. Well, rub, roll a pair on. Second, Riley Cox. She'll throw an in-turn hit.
Clean. Clean. Well, slot rotation. Yep. Whoa.
Get a little bit of inside action, but not the roll she was looking for. She was looking for the roll right across to the other blue. This is second Anna Marie Ginters.
Hard, yep. Right up, all the way.
They're hoping for a high side hit and a roll back to the other side, but get pretty much a nose hit, leaving a double kill opportunity for the Hayward team.
Third's fine. Same weight. You threw a 9-5. Throw the same weight.
Wait, which rock are we using?
Yep. Well, yep. Orc, you're right up, Ward.
She's definitely going to get a roll the direction she wants, but not the double kill. She'll bump and roll across. And once again, the WAHL team has the opportunity to split the rings. They'll draw, in turn draw to the other side.
I slid really down center. Really tight, yep. It's really tight. Where? Top eight's good. Whoa, whoa, look there. Looks all there, looks fine. 14-3. Nice throw. Can we go for the big roll?
Okay.
What turn? Think this one.
This one.
Okay, just a 10.
Kira Cron's in-turn hit here, or out-turn hit, sorry about that, folks. An out-turn hit with an attempt to hit and roll across, the big roll as she called it, across into the 8-foot behind the guards, but thrown a bit up center and slides right past.
Your weight was good, 9-9.
So Dana WAHL likes the idea of putting a rock into that same spot that Hayward hoped to roll to. The draw past the 2 in the top corner into the 8-foot circle. If she does over curl as they learn the ice, a tap on her own blue is not a bad result. And just a little bit underthrow, and if she'd had the T-line weight, probably would have slid by that blue rock in the top 12-foot. Has left blue, the Dana WAHL team from Altona, lying 3. And once again, Shayla Hayward asks her third Kira Cron to make that big roll, hit and roll on the out-turn hit, try to get in behind that cluster. This one will over curl, however. She'll get across the nose, hit and roll out.
Say we still put one over here? Yeah, yeah. Like spread it out a bit. Yeah. Level with the other one. So 14-5.
So Dana WAHL, the first of the skip rocks in this second end. She'll try again to split the house. Content for the force with her first stone. If the opportunity presents, perhaps with the second stone, she'll do something a little more aggressive to try to set the steal.
Looks okay. Whoa, whoa. Looks all there. Gotta come down. 13-5. Okay.
And that draw does come to rest, just biting the back of the 12-foot circle.
I think there's close.
So the WAHL team lies 3. Shayla Hayward will now try to make the draw attempt past the 2 blue stones in the top corner of the rings in the 12-foot. Try to get into the 8-foot to the T-line behind cover. It's an in-turn draw. it gets to the top of the rings, it does slide past those blue stones. Goes deep. And in fact, right through the rings. So the WAHL team lies 3.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if she goes there on her last.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Let's just,
Well, do we want to make her draw?
then
or
let's
hit?
go here.
Yeah, okay, I like that.
That's what Jill was saying to me,
Yeah.
except I couldn't hear what she said.
Okay. Dana,
So Dana WAHL,
do we ever want to be in front of this one so she can't just hit that? Like we could come draw right here.
Me?
Yeah. To block her hit.
Okay, sure.
Do you like that better?
I still like going this way.
Okay.
Just go like, yeah.
good decisiveness by the skip there. The third Piper stays, giving her an option. Quite appropriate for the third to be doing that, to say, did we consider this? She says, if we come across the center line, send a guard top 12 foot in the as a guard, it does force Shayla Hayward to draw, but Dana WAHL prefers to have her rock on the center line in the top 12. She'll leave that back hit.
Okay, go 14, want top 12. Okay.
But if she can get the draw to the center line, forces Hayward out a little bit further with her draw to the center. However, it appears that she'll slide deeper than she wanted to. It'll be full into the 8 foot, almost. In fact, biting the 4 foot. And facing 4, Shayla Hayward will play an in-turn hit.
Okay, just on the nose, just a 10. Just keep a broom down.
So after a blank on the first end, a blank that resulted from, in fact, Shayla Hayward attempting to make a nose hit a little bit wide in her contact and made a double kill for a blank. Hayward now facing 4 with her last rock. In-turn hit that begins to over-curl. Question now, will she roll? In fact, does roll out of the rings. And the WAHL team will put a 3 on the scoreboard. So after 2 completed ends, Dana WAHL, Altona 3, Hayward team from Carman, no score. We'll be back with end number 3 of our game from the TELUS Juniors in Portage in just a moment. Today's sponsor, PharmaSave. Canada's community pharmacy is proud to support Canada's community game.
Asham Curling Supply.
Superior fit, comfort, and performance. Asham curling shoes are the best we've ever used.
Hi folks, I'm Arnold Asham, and our product is always satisfaction guaranteed or your money back.
Asham Curling Supplies.
That's your best delivery of the day.
You can win a pair of tickets for the 2023 Tim Hortons Briar in London or the 2023 BKT Tires and OK Tire Men's Worlds in Ottawa, plus $500. Or maybe equip your team with a set of 4 of Asham's new Ultra Force brushes. And at the same time, support the Manitoba Curling Hall of Fame and Museum and Curl Manitoba's Curling for Life Endowment Fund. Raffle tickets are available now. 1 for $5, 4 for $10, 10 for $20. Buy online at fundingchange.ca/Curl Manitoba or scan the QR code on your screen right now.
Yep, go hard, yep, go. Okay. Just a guard, easy.
Okay.
Easy. Kira, leave it. Kira, look there. Just easy. Easy.
We're good.
No, you're good. Just Just let it sit. It's gonna overcurl. It's gonna overcurl. Okay. Sit. Okay. 15-9.
Okay.
Back at the Portage Curling Club, the WAHL team has stolen a 3 on the second end. Sheila Hayward hitting, facing 4, overcurled a wee bit on the rock center line and rolled out to give up the 3. The WAHL team put their first rock into the top of the 8-foot circle. Team Hayward lead. Taylor Arbuckle made her first shot, the wide guard.
Okay, all good. Good.
I don't mind control, just like a 10-5.
Nice hit and roll there by Taylor Arbuckle. And if you think I've changed the names on this team since the earlier ends, in fact, I have. The mistake on my part. 5th person Taylor Arbuckle playing lead today in place of India Young.
Good shot. Your wave's good.
That roll not quite buried. The hit attempt, however, contacts the guard, so it was a good enough guard. And of course, being still free guard zone situation, that rock goes back.
You got 10.
If I were going to critique, I'd say that the Hayward team got the short end of the replacement. Guard is not quite as good as it was previously.
A little soft. 10.
But almost in the same place.
Yeah, keep going.
That's the point. Riley Cox playing a hit and rolls over as well into the same area.
Okay, that's fine.
In the 4-foot circle.
10-1. Just probably need more ice. It's just Kira. Probably just need more ice. Just curling a ton.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry.
Second, Anna Marie Ginters. Same in-turn hit that she contacted the guard with on her previous shot. May have got this one started, but did get by the guard. Will hit and roll behind a little bit, half buried behind that yellow guard.
That was a much better throw. Yeah.
A double. Think just come to tea.
You got it.
No panic in the call here from Sheila Hayward. She's going to go to the out turn to go to the other side of the rings. Looked a little bit at the blue rock behind that yellow, but it's too high in the rings really to do anything with. If it were a couple of feet deeper, they might freeze to it.
You look close. You look close. Easy, easy. Just stay close. Easy. Whoa.
But instead,
no.
for Riley Cox, the out turn draw.
No. Good.
Slides
14. Nice
a bit
throw.
deep of the tee line, but does lay second shot.
Yeah, you're
Attempts Dana Wall with a double kill. In-turn hit for Piper Stays.
Jill, yep! Yep! Whoa! Whoa!
Just needed to curl up a wee bit more in order to roll over and make contact. Probably wouldn't have got the double kill with that weight, but would have been potentially in front or frozen to the blue. So now Kira Cron will play an in-turn draw and try to go behind the blue stone that sits just outside the 8 foot.
Okay, wait only for now.
Looks like you gotta go a bit for
Wait only. We can freeze that if we need to. Okay, line's good. Easy, easy.
Line's good.
Easy, just tee, just tee. Line's really good.
Critical shot at this point for the Hayward team. They need this rock to be
Yep. Go, 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 right here. Go, 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 go. Little more.
at least second shot. They don't want to get too deep with it.
Really nice throw.
Same weight, same everything. Okay.
Does sit wide open. As you heard Dana Wall say, same everything, same weight. Once that hit, roll back to the center line across the center.
Yeah!
This one begins to go, and it will just be past the blue rock, hit and roll behind it. Probably not shot rock. One of those we can't be sure of. Potential distortion from that overhead camera. Those sorts of comments, but it would appear yellow lies one. Hayward will try again to draw. Needs to get tighter to the blue. Get to the tee line half cornered behind those two blue stones. Just underthrowing that rock into the tee line area would have got past the two blue stones.
You got it.
But it leaves Dana Wall the opportunity now to go open hit on that yellow stone that is shot rock at the moment. She'll throw an in-turn hit at it, hoping to lie 3.
We want to roll in a little so we can be shot 1. That way maybe she'll chase it. Yeah, but I want this rock to become shot 1.
Good bit of logic there from skip Dana Wall. If she can hit and roll fully into the 8-foot circle, she'll be shot rock.
Jill! Whoa!
Perhaps
Yep!
Sheila Hayward would chase it.
Yep!
Perhaps she'd try to make the draw behind.
Hard, right up, right up! All the way! Good throw,
Does
Dana.
do exactly what she wanted to do. Ended up with shot rock, but
What was I, 14?
You were 15-4,
did not
and your
tempt.
first one was 14-2.
Okay.
Hayward,
I think
she'll
there's
throw the
close.
draw.
Okay.
Just gotta make sure we're buried. Right there's perfect. Okay, just draw around our yellow. Kira was a 14-2, and that's about perfect. Just like top 4. Just make sure we're buried. Just a hair more, Kira. Hair more. Oh, little there.
First shot of the third end for Sheila Hayward.
I think you're there. I think
Line's good.
easy. I took a lot off, but I think you're there.
Riley's rock. Riley's rock.
I think you're there.
All Riley.
Oh, whoa. Just top 4.
14.
Yep, right.
Yeah, Riley.
Yep,
Hard.
yep.
Hard.
Yep. Go, 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 go.
Really nice.
And she does make that nice draw. You can see pretty much fully buried, but
I think so.
from the hack you can see a little bit of it.
Yeah, I think that's.
Like,
What about like a 13?
Yep, I'm good with that. Like, just to tap it back. Okay.
I think that's a little safer. None. It's It's like edge, I think.
Edge on edge.
Can you see any of it, Anna?
Yeah, it looks like you see some of it.
So hack?
Right, like a hack, a bumper.
Okay.
think
I would say hack.
So Anne-Marie Ginter's
Yeah.
communicating that you can see
Me too.
perhaps a quarter of the rock past
No.
that yellow guard. So
Okay.
first the coach interventions in this game, but they talked about, do we play the draw?
Maybe a touch more.
And, in the end, taking ice
Yeah,
for
like they can always sweep it.
a hack weight kind of play on it. Dana Wall's first instinct had been to follow with a draw.
Yeah. Even if we can just get it to like not shot rock.
That was a
Doesn't
great
matter if we
shot.
stick. Oh yeah, you can see a lot more than I thought. Yeah.
And put it back a little.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was an important comment from Dana Wall. That indication you can see more than I thought you could. Shows you that she's got more confidence sitting in the hack than perhaps when she got on the way down. But right out of her hand, that rock would appear to have turned across. She's going to contact the yellow rock in front of the rings. Now has to hope that, in fact, they push it through. And that leaves Sheila Hayward to draw 4-2.
Oops, sorry.
Hard to know what happened with that rock. It seemed to spin across just as she was releasing it, so either turned it really badly or, in fact, as I said, picked out of her hand. It never had a chance. And Hayward has been handed an opportunity to jump back into the game. A 2 after giving up a 3 is a big rebound end.
Right to tee.
All you.
Okay, yeah, go ahead then.
Here ya.
Yep. Hard. Hard. Help, Kira. Okay, okay.
But that rock will come up well short of the rings, following the same path. Wasn't able to make it to the 8-foot circle, and the Hayward team misses the opportunity to score 2, takes only a single. It is 3-1 after 3 completed ends for the WAHL team from Altona. We'll be back with our TELUS Junior women's game from Port Isle Prairie in just a minute.
Today's sponsor, Sunrise Credit Union. Building a brighter future together.
At McMunn & Yates, we've always believed that good neighbors make for better communities. McMunn & Yates has everything you need for your next project, right at your fingertips. And McMunnandYates.com will always be there, ready to help.
When life gets busy, getting everything done can be tough. With PharmaSafe's mobile prescription service, order your prescriptions right from your phone so they're ready when you are. Download the PharmaSafe app today.
Live well with PharmaSafe.
Just a guard. Just a guard. Easy. Easy, Kira. Just halfway.
Back at the Portage
easy.
Curling Club,
Whoa, no.
sheet number 6, the game between Dana Wall and Sheila Hayward.
Whoa. We're in.
A missed opportunity on the third end for the Hayward team. Opportunity to draw. Needed to be in the 8-foot circle.
Okay.
But, just a little bit short. Scored only a single point. The 2 would have been a big factor in a rebound, having given up a 3 on the end previous. So the score sits at 3-1 for Wall over Hayward, and the guard attempt wanted to be halfway to the rings, out by that Mr. Mike's logo, probably does slide into the top to bite the top 12. WAHL team will clear it. In-turn hit over curls somewhat, but does make enough contact to hit it and remove it from play.
Yeah, it just went.
Similar weight as the trooper. Yeah.
So now with her second stone of the end, Taylor Arbuckle is asked for a tight guard. Wants to be on the center line, wants to be a foot or so short of the rings.
Riley, if anything, yeah, right. Right, yep. Yep.
But having slid the first one into the rings, the lead pulls back on this one a little bit, leaves the long guard on the center line. Still a center guard, but with the amount of curl we're seeing on the ice, not really a factor unless a second guard can be put on the center line as well.
Feels down.
Wall line, wall
And
line.
WAHL now with last rock in the end for the first time in the game.
Piper.
It's up. Piper.
Talking about an out-turn draw to the side of the rings, but weight, rotation, line all combined to raise that guard from the hog line into the corner of the 12-foot circle and leave a guard just off the center line, which Hayward will immediately try to go behind.
It's probably still a 14.
It is second Riley Cox.
Oh, you're fine.
We're all there right now. See?
Line's really good. Spin over curl a little bit. Here's
Plenty of weight, just going to allow it to coast to a stop.
Good. That's good.
Slides pretty much fully into the 8-foot circle behind that guard.
Got it. Jill.
Anna Marie Ginters, her in-turn hit attempt on the one at the outside is an attempt to hit and roll to the center line. There is no double kill opportunity. She will make nose contact, little bite. Hayward will go around again.
Don't be heavy.
As Skip Shayla Hayward said, light is fine. A second guard is quite useful. Wants to be into the top of the 12-foot, maybe tap the 8 or tap the rock in further into the 8.
Let's leave it as a guard. Taylor. Yep. Go, Taylor. Yep. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. A little more, little more. Go, 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 go. Good. That's okay.
It's a useful stone.
That's good. 16-5.
As Skip Hayward had communicated to Riley Cox, light is fine. She's without the hammer, the Hayward team is going to have to steal along the way if they want to get back into this game.
9. Jill.
So again, the Altona second is asked for a hit. In-turn hit. Straight back.
Nice throw, Anna.
Run back kill.
8-2.
Does leave the center guard. 2 guards there.
Top 4.
So that could have worked a little bit better for the Hayward team in that just another bit of curl would have pushed that rock past the yellow in the rings and still left the center guard. However, 2 center guards still in play. Lots to work with for Shayla Hayward.
Okay, line's a little tight. Oh, you're fine. Line's fine.
Oh, line's fine.
Yep, yep, yep. Yeah!
Hard line, yeah.
Hard! Hard! Gotta go hard! Just light, hey? Okay. 17-4.
I don't know.
So maybe it was a little tight out of her hand, as Skip Hayward said, but really just a question of weight on that one. The weight to get to the rings would have cleared by and would have buried nicely behind the 2 guards.
Yep, except for if we do that, we'll just leave it there. We don't want that.
In the game.
Okay. Okay.
Keith Stay's taking the opportunity to communicate with his young skip.
Okay, I like it. 14, 14-5.
Last end, the communication resulted in a change from a draw to a hit. This end, the communication results in a change from a hit to a draw. They'll try to go around those center guards now. Remember the WAHL team, the Bluestones do have last rock. Got that little biter up in the corner.
Gotta be Jill. It's digging.
And third, Piper Stays full value for that call. Draw is almost biting the button, full forefoot. Well past the guard. We'll get contact.
Good. That's good.
I like a hack.
Okay. Sure.
That rock really did need to want to be just that little bit lighter and sitting
Nose is okay.
cornered onto the Bluestone in the forefoot. The opportunity now for Piper Stays to play past the guard, get a little rub and roll into the center line.
It's wide.
A gain setup possibility for more than a single point. Positioning of that yellow draw was the position required for the force. But an overthrow and sweep to actually get it past the Yellowstone. That was not to tick it in.
This way?
We would just sit here.
Yeah. Or I just kind of do this. Or I could do even this.
What kind of weight?
Like same weight you just do. 13.7. Yeah,
Can we get to the
even
inside
if
of this and then just.
Yeah, or is it better to sit here and like tap it this way? But I guess it like
roll a bit and then just
try and like get it frozen on here.
Yeah.
Then what does she do? I just have to make sure I get it frozen.
Yeah.
And yeah, okay. Yeah, roll it here.
So Sheila Hayward and Kira Cron talking about the options.
Yeah.
But the key to this whole situation lies in the fact that Carmen Skip has 2 shots left. So if she does not lie shot rock after this stone, they need to be in a position where they can be assured of getting one out of it somehow with the second shot.
Okay, I think just like draw weight and just try and do the same thing as Kira. Try and just hit it on an angle a little bit and tap the yellow to that blue. And then, yeah, Taylor, just roll the shooter just a little bit. Just like.
So you heard the explanation. She wants to have just draw weight, a little bit more than draw weight. Angle tap the yellow to the blue, roll over a little bit. She just taps it to lie. Second shot, frozen to the blue. WAHL with last rock may be forced.
Make sure you can stay close.
That's the key point here. The WAHL stone shot rock, and WAHL does have last rock. So she does make exactly what she wanted. That little tap freeze.
Let's guard.
Yeah,
We're not gonna do anything. So.
Okay, I like it. I just want to make sure we know where it is. Like here?
Yeah, it can be
like
deeper.
on the edge of this decal?
Yeah, it can be deeper.
Okay.
Here, I think.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
So Hayward would appear to have accomplished the objective. She's forced the WAHL team to throw a guard.
We're guarding. We're guarding. We can't touch any of that. So, yeah, we're one. But they're they're dead frozen. So,
Nice shot.
2 on the on that label, pretty much. Parallel with the other rock.
Out-turn draw guard attempt, first stone of the end for Dana WAHL.
Whoa! Jill, if you can! Yep, Anna! Jill! Anna! Jillian! Just bring it over! Just bring it over! Hard! Go! Hard!
So she does have the long guard, but
Do we ever
the question becomes whether or not they can throw through the port, play a little tick off, or whether they play a straight run back to live 3.
then can we hurt ourselves? I guess open it. Well, it's frozen on. Like, I don't think so. I think that.
I just knows this.
Well, she's got to pick it. Unless she's got to pick it. Unless she throws hack, but I don't think that's going. I think. Can we run? I think we can run it to sit.
And
2.
if we fly 3 if we make it.
Yeah. Do an arc. Yeah, I could draw this way and then just force her to 1. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But
Like if we ever.
Or do we just draw? Yeah.
How do we give up 2 if we put this one out?
Or we just open it up, like, if we open it up, she might, I don't know.
And if this one doesn't go?
She can draw here too, I think. I think,
so?
I don't know.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think we'll draw here.
Okay.
I don't know.
And if you sit just like here.
Yeah, literally anywhere above the tee, I think it's good.
So in the end, after all that conversation, the decision is to play the draw. It might possibly get to the edge of the button, but there's no real value to that. The blue rock cannot be moved, so it's a case of covering the outside draw to prevent WAHL from making that draw to the button for a 2. They talked a little bit about that straight run back, and ultimately, probably later in the game, that's a shot you play if you're in this kind of situation, but playing only the 4th end, a force of 1, is a pretty positive result.
Okay, go for line. Yeah, Taylor. Keep it out there.
Taylor.
Yep.
Okay, we're on the guard.
So that in-turn draw
I don't know.
needed to be wide. It needed to be a foot or 2 wide of the guard to block that path. As, among other things, she has shown Dana WAHL the line now. What the question is if she can just sneak past that guard. Can it curl enough to get to the button? Certainly she can. If she can draw to her own blue one, she would lie too.
I think it doesn't make a difference because if I miss it wide or inside, it doesn't matter.
Okay, yeah.
Fair bit of wisdom in that comment. Doesn't matter which side I miss it on. If I miss, I miss. But if she can just sneak past that yellow guard,
We won't mess anything up.
the curl may take her to the button for a 2.
Half in the pin. Easy. Yeah. Okay.
Final stone of the 4th end underway.
Line's fine.
The Dana WAHL draw needs to draw to touch the button. Starting to curl.
Okay, we're not there.
Leave it,
But
whatever.
light.
Just leave it.
We'll never know for sure, but the angle as that curled looked like it could have tracked into the button, but underthrown. And so WAHL takes a single point. It is 4-1, WAHL over Hayward after 4 completed ends. We'll be back with the 5th end in a moment.
I think that was
Today's sponsor, PharmaSafe. Canada's community pharmacy is proud to support Canada's community game.
At Viterra, we believe in the power of connection. Our world-leading agriculture network connects producers and consumers to supply top-quality food ingredients each and every day. Our team takes great pride in working closely with farmers to help feed the world. It's something we've been doing for over 100 years. And as an industry leader, we're dedicated to playing a critical role in meeting the needs of a growing world. Because together, we're stronger and achieve more.
Asham Curling Supply.
Superior fit, comfort, and performance. Asham curling shoes are the best we've ever used.
Hi folks, I'm Arnold Asham, and our product is always satisfaction guaranteed or your money back.
Asham Curling Supplies.
That's your best delivery of the day.
Weight's close, a bit down.
Back in the Portage Curling Club, and number 5 of our feature game, TELUS Curl Manitoba Junior Women's Provincial Championship. A B event game between Dana Wall of Altona, Shayla Hayward of Carmen. Wall has a 3-point lead, 4-1 after the 4th end. And we'll play a pretty conservative game here forward. Hayward is going to have to make something happen. And the first shot for Jillian Hildebrand was that draw, a little bit short, but did bite the 12-foot. Wanted it a little deeper.
Line's good. Wait,
I think it's pretty light. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
This is Taylor Arbuckle, listed as the 5th on the team, but playing today in place of India Young.
All right, keep going, keep going. Go, 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 go. Get it over, get
Guard
it over.
attempt. Hard sweep to get it across the hog line. And does not make it, so that rock comes short.
Weight's better. Very similar. Line's good. Got a curl. Line only, line only. Anna, if you can. No, no room.
Looking for a draw behind that center guard.
Yeah,
Not, well, it is a guard, but it's also a biter. Didn't curl enough.
Okay.
Deep in the rings.
Yeah, I think.
Down 3, Hayward is going to have to ignore some rocks in the rings for a while. She'll play another guard.
Should be good. It's curling a lot, so it should be good. 15. Good shot. Nice throw.
Nice adjustment for Taylor Arbuckle, having hogged her first one.
14.
But the WAHL team will just continue to play in the center of the rings. Asking second Anna Marie Ginters for a draw now. Past that biter on the top, into the top of the forefoot.
Hard, yep. Hard, yep. You gotta go line. Yep, hard, Jill. No, hard, Jill, hard. Hard, Jill. Hard, Jill, hard, Jill. Okay, go, go, go. Really good weight.
Very nice weight, just that little bit of a rub.
You might catch one of these ones. Normal's good.
Yeah, it's okay.
And now with a guard to play with, Hayward asked Riley Cox for an out-turn hit. Hit and roll behind the corner. probably runs it back onto one or two of the others, but appears to have turned it in, or at least over curls. She'll get the outside edge of the biter. In fact, slides right by it, makes contact, and rolls into the forefoot. Not a bad result on a miss.
Bump and get in. Or hack. What do you want?
In fact, a very good result on a miss.
You got it. Weights a bit down.
The rock is pretty much wide open in the forefoot for Anna Marie Ginters.
Piper, hard. 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 Okay, whoa. Whoa.
She's going to overcurl, contact the center line,
Roll that one away.
roll back in behind the corner.
Hard kill. That's fine. Okay, just a bit down.
A little bit light, you heard Dana Wall say. The Altona team with second, third, and fourth shot. The Carmen team with the one yellow rock in the forefoot.
Do you ever just sit here?
I think we got a hit.
Yeah, hit is, well, we don't have to hit.
Yeah, I think we hit and just roll a bit to overcome
Yeah,
the
might give
blue.
them a double, but
I don't know.
do you ever just like push this back here and roll a little bit, create a little pocket? Like, even throw, like, back line.
It's like 13.
Back
13,
line.
5.
Okay. 13.
So the conversation between hit and draw, or a little bit of more than a draw, just to tap it back a little bit. There's a case where perhaps Skip Hayward needs to be a little more decisive rather than asking for opinions from the front end. She clearly felt that the draw was the right shot, and yet was giving the front three players the option of talking her out of it, but didn't want to be talked out of it. So. Net result, taps it right through the rings. The double probably is not there, but the hit and roll from the outside is.
Otherwise they're going to guard it. We are two, so yeah. Just 10. Okay.
Piper stays with the out-turn hit. Wants to be on the nose, maybe even a little bit roll outside behind the cover.
Whoa! Yep, all the way, Jill. All the way, Jill, all the way. You can roll that, actually.
And does exactly that. That rock on the tee line.
You can get the roll under.
A little bit tucked under, not buried, but not wide open either.
Like 12. Okay, I think it's like 12.5, I guess.
So she'll be looking for pretty much exactly the same weight as on the previous tap shot. This is Kira Cron. Strong sweeps needed, but she gets by the yellow, and but not by the blue. Rolls out through the back. I was going to throw through the back, but not. Sits 4, 1, 2, third shot stone. That yellow rock on the tee line behind this forefoot.
We can go like this? Sure. I just don't want to leave it here.
Yeah, okay. We can hit the other one if you want.
We can do this.
Sure, if you like that.
I like that. 10.
Okay.
Hitting the one on the back of the 8-foot circle, the best result probably is to roll out, not to leave a pocket. Hitting this one on the side of the 8-foot allows you to hit, roll back to the center line. She appears to be overcurling just a little bit. Gets away with that one, rubs, but doesn't kill.
Yeah, like the same thing.
Yeah.
Like same weight.
Same
So the Blue Stones, 1 and 2 for Dana WAHL. Third shot for the Hayward team, 4th and 5th now for WAHL. Kieran is asked to do the same thing as last time, the same shot. Will now make contact with the blue shot on the tee line. May have underthrown it. And this time over curls to contact the guard. And now the blue stone on the tee line is fully buried. Leaves WAHL the opportunity to hit the yellow rock on the tee line in the back of the rings, and her best result here really is to roll out, or at least roll well back just to bite the back of the rings. But rolling out of play, another rock behind the tee line probably amounts to too much clutter at this stage. In-turn hit looks as if it could end up with that nose hit she did not want. Leaves a pocket on the back of the forefoot for Hayward to draw to.
Then come this way. Yeah, sit right here. Maybe just a little more. Just a little more. They can curl it. Sure. Even just a hair more. Yeah. Okay, freeze right in that pocket there. Right to it. It's okay if we tap, just it's gotta be right to it.
Hayward's going wide to the in-turn side.
Somewhere around there.
Needs to get back to the two rocks that are just outside the forefoot on that same side of the rings. And as you heard her say, a gentle tap on them is fine. Short of them is not good.
Line's fine, Taylor's rock. Okay, line's fine, wait only. Taylor's rock. Yeah, can't hurt it, can't hurt it. Yeah, right to it. Yeah, line, yeah. Hard. Hard. Right to it. Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah.
Over curls, it's shot rock. But needed to be back to those two in the back. With that little bit more weight, probably would have stayed straight enough to be there. But once again, leaves Taylor WAHL a hit. Wants to hit a little bit high side, roll to the left. Straight nose, run back, removes one rock, but leaves the shot rock in the forefoot. Either one is a good result. Just doesn't want to over curl. Crossing center, getting low side is going to leave that yellow in the rings. Dana WAHL's last shot of the end underway, the fifth end. And rolls to the side. 2, 4, 6. Lying 6 as Hayward will throw virtually the same shot as last time. In-turn side draw. Just has to touch the forefoot. Final shot of the fifth end underway. 4-1 score. Dana Wall over Shayla Hayward. Hayward's final stone needs to draw to the 4-foot. Faces 6, but does have a little bit of backing. And we'll play to tap that back. It is a single point and a 4-2 lead for Dana Wall over Shayla Hayward at the fifth end break of our TELUS Junior game from Portage. We'll be back after the break.
Eat. Meet.
Stay.
Canad Inn's destination centers are your home for hospitality, with 10 locations in Manitoba and 1 in North Dakota, featuring the finest in accommodations, food and beverage, entertainment, banquet and conference facilities, and so much more. For the best service and best value, your only stop is Canad Inns. Call today at 1-888-33-CANAD or visit us right now at canadinns.com.
Why not? Just watch. Why not? Keep scrolling, I slide. Why not?
As a broadcaster and Hall of Fame football player, I'm constantly in the lab of life. For 15 years, my friends at Knott Auto Corp have been pioneers as well.
Why not?
Introducing Winnipeg Car Lab, custom car wraps, graphics, and auto
Why
services.
Not?
Winnipeg, why not get in the lab?
And the locker room celebrations are already underway, and they're going to be Be a player. Bet with Manitoba Sportsbook. Play Now Sports.
RME, proud sponsor of Curl Manitoba and the Scotties Women's Provincials. With 10 locations in Manitoba, RME is your preferred Case IH equipment dealer. RME, right by you.
Curling in the small town part of Manitoba is really big in the winter. It's something for the community to do, and it really brings the community together. We can hold annual events like our Bonspiels and our weekly nights. It's really something to do for everyone in the community. You can do it from any age.
Choice. And so are Maiden's. Chicken Chef is comfort food you can count on. We're your Made in Manitoba chicken choice, and pizza choice, and salad choice, and so much more. Chicken Chef, bring your appetite. We'll take care of the rest.
Asham Curling Supply.
Superior fit, comfort, and performance. Asham curling shoes are the best we've ever used.
Hi folks, I'm Arnold Asham, and our product is always satisfaction guaranteed or your money back.
Asham Curling Supplies.
That's your best delivery of the day.
When life gets busy, getting everything done can be tough. With PharmaSafe's mobile prescription service, order your prescriptions right from your phone so they're ready when you are. Download the PharmaSafe app today.
Live well with PharmaSafe.
At McMunn & Yates, we've always believed that good neighbors make for better communities. McMunn & Yates has everything you need for your next project, right at your fingertips. And McMunnandYates.com will always be there, ready to help.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yellow got an 8-ender.
For shelter.
Well, we're back in the Portage Curling Club, and as you heard our skips saying to each other, a bit of excitement on the next sheet over. A whole bunch of yellow rocks in the rings.
Is that an 8-ender? Holy crap!
Sounds like it is. An 8-ender scored on the next sheet over. It's the
Help! No, just move it over.
Buckhalter team. If in fact that's the case, we'll get a confirmation a little later when we see the scoreboard. But in the meantime, we're back here with our game between Dana WAHL and Sheila Hayward. The WAHL team at the big opportunity in the second end, facing four. Hayward's last rock hit, overcurled just a little bit, made nice contact, but rolled out to give up a 3. From that, a single for Hayward in the third, single for WAHL in the fourth, single for Hayward in the fifth. That one a draw facing 6, so it is 4-2 for the WAHL team over the Hayward team as we play here in the sixth end. WAHL team with last rock, Hayward having scored a single in the fifth. And so Hayward center guard.
Yeah.
Hayward draw, doesn't quite get behind the center guard. WAHL hits and rolls away. Hayward attempts to draw behind. As you would guess, or you might guess at least, an 8 on that next sheet over has resulted in a concession. Game is over. The blue rocks are being kicked down. The yellow rocks are probably waiting for a photographer. Apparently, an 8-ender is something that some folks like to have pictures of. Certainly, every time it's happened to me, the other guys have wanted to take a picture.
Let's go around.
2 center guards, 2 yellow guards. Dana WAHL with last rock. We'll see now if they can take advantage, and they'll go behind to the center.
Jill's there. A little tight. Jill, you gotta go. You gotta go, yeah. Hey, whoa, you're gonna actually, whoa. It's heavy.
The WAHL draw slides past the guard, but it will slide deep into the rings, through the rings.
Okay, a little tighter.
Wait's better.
Yeah, Taylor. Yep.
Line only.
Yep. Okay, well, room.
No, we're can't go for weight.
Line's really good. Weight only. Just top 4. Go if you can, Kira. Easy.
Second, Riley Cox, and she is going to make her draw behind the guards. A little bit deep at the tee line, but still stops in the 4-foot circle. And WAHL will play the draw as well.
Feels kind of down. Doesn't feel there to me. Jill, yep, you gotta go. Needs weight. Yep, Jill, yes. Okay, we're on it.
Move it over.
And Marie Ginters says the draw attempt rubs the guard. A pair of center guards now, the rock in the 4-foot wide open. So not a bad result, but she did want to get past that rock, back to the rock in the back of the 4-foot.
Okay, line's okay. Weight That's okay. That's good. 16-8.
Do you not want to peel? You can go like this.
Yeah.
Sure.
Now Dana WAHL decides to clear guards.
Yeah, hard,
Piper
Anna.
stays with her first rock of the end.
Really hard, Anna.
In turn hit, she'll contact the outside of one of those yellow rocks. Move the second one. Rolls a blue into the rings. Still a pair of guards on that Hayward stone in the back of the forefoot.
I think we just leave that one, just throw around.
Do you like coming this way?
Through the hole?
Yeah, there's a hole.
You can. Do you want? Yeah, you can if you want.
Or I don't know, this way is
Not a
good
very
too.
big hole. Yeah, I think this way.
Yeah, that's good.
Top 4.
Okay. Yeah, this is safer, I guess.
Line's good. Weight only. Looks a little heavy.
Feels a lot. Oh, I don't think
Yep,
you can
yep,
go.
see? Yep. Yep, hard.
So here's Kira Cron with the draw attempt around the outside. She had suggested possibly they consider playing through the center and playing that hole. Elected to go around the outside. Has got a pretty good result in that there was, in fact, a big enough hole there that WAHL probably would have played a hit on the rock in the forefoot circle through that hole, knowing that if she didn't make it, she'd clear guards.
Yeah, I like that.
This result now is that the rock in the forefoot circle is completely covered.
9.
Piper stays, is asked to move a couple of rocks. With an outturn hit.
Whoa! Whoa! Just let it work.
And she will get the bonus. The bump, bump, and slide right back into the rock of the forefoot circle.
That was actually yeah, I'm working this way. There's close.
What was mine?
Just T. I don't remember. Just T-line. Just have it back a hair.
Okay.
Okay, just.
So there'll be a little bit of disappointment with that result from the Hayward team. That rock
Just make sure you're
got the bonus slide through into the forefoot to sit shot rock. Now Shayla Hayward will try to draw to it, tap it back to sit again shot rock behind one center guard.
How's weight?
Okay, yeah, go ahead, Taylor. Yep.
Yeah, line.
Yep.
Yeah, line. Hard.
Okay, room. Whoa, wait only. Whoa. Riley.
That draw is just going to come past that guard very nicely. It's curling into the center line. Will get contact with a little bit of center line side roll, and the yellow Hayward stone will be shot rock behind the center guard. Great control of weight and line.
Get it out that way.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Let's go hack. If we take the guard away, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine too. Okay, you got it.
So the call is an in-turn hack weight shot. Trying to get just past the guard and tap that yellow rock off the button into the back. But acknowledging that it's a difficult shot and rubbing the guard out of the way is an acceptable result.
They'll get theirs out. Gave it a push. Jill, stay close.
Anna!
Need this rock to curl some. She's starting to get some action on it, but
Hard, Anna, hard!
may not get to the yellow rock. In fact, will not. Will slide by it, taps the blue.
Even high guard.
And Hayward lies one on the top of the button.
Yeah, but
Steal of one. It's a huge result here in the sixth end.
I think she can still get.
Did you still pick this out?
I don't know. What? Guard?
Like
but
a
which
guard,
side do
yeah.
you guard? Like,
Like
does she have?
She has a draw.
I guess she's rolling out. She's not getting two. I don't think she can get two this way. She's probably rolling out. Yeah. So it draw, like guard the draw. But if I sit right on it like here, she might have some sort of
And
double.
like, what if we're light? Then she has a double for.
Yeah.
two
Just
again.
guard like even right here. Yeah.
She doesn't really have
I
anything
think she's
this side.
rolling out or not getting it too far. Right here. Right here.
Yeah, just on the side.
Yeah, right on the corner of this.
I need like here.
Well, you heard a little bit of conversation about whether or not they should try to go right into the top of that yellow rock. But you might suggest that the Sheila Hayward team has seen things go wrong several times today. And so they could see all of the downsides, all of the things that could go wrong with that draw attempt into the button. And so have elected to play that out-turn draw cover. They want to be right on the Mr. Mike's logo, about right on the M's, in fact, about 1.5 feet off the center line, so that Dana Wall can't get to the yellow stone on the button, force her to play that same in-turn tap back. So we'll see where that gets them. The guard attempt is underway. It appears to be running a little bit deep. Does cross the logo, but in fact stops excellently positioned. There is no out-turn shot for Dana Wall. He's going to have to play an in-turn again.
Yep, that's good.
Same shot as last time. You heard as she let it go that she
Try it again.
pushed it a little bit wide. It did just sail by. Missed the yellow by a couple of inches, so clearly the shot is there. As you heard Sheila Hayward say, it is likely that if she does get past the guard and tap the yellow, it still will roll away
Nothing really about it has changed.
and only count one.
Yes.
But right now, Wall faces a Hayward counter, would be a first steal of the game. So that in-turn tap is underway. Needs to get very close to the guard that's touching the center line. Starts to cut and is going to overcurl. The risk now is getting to the nose of it and pushing it right to the button. That's not going to happen either. So it is a steal of one and a 4-3 score. Important break in the game for the Hayward team, for Carmen to come back within one. They trail 4-3 after 6 completed ends, and we'll be back with the 7th in a moment.
At McMunn & Yates, we've always believed that good neighbors make for better communities. McMunn & Yates has everything you need for your next project, right at your fingertips. And McMunnandYates.com will always be there, ready to help.
And the locker room celebrations are already underway, and they're going to be
Be a player. Bet with Manitoba Sportsbook. Play now sports.
You can win a pair of tickets for the 2023 Tim Hortons Brier in London or the 2023 BKT Tires and OK Tire Men's Worlds in Ottawa, plus $500. Or maybe equip your team with a set of 4 of Asham's new Ultra Force brushes. And at the same time, support the Manitoba Curling Hall of Fame and Museum and Curl Manitoba's Curling for Life Endowment Fund. Raffle tickets are available now. 1 for $5, 4 for $10, 10 for $20. Buy online at fundingchange.ca/Curl Manitoba or scan the QR code on your screen right now.
Hey, oh, okay. Ah. 13-5. Okay, that's okay. Just came out fast. That's okay.
Back in the Portage Curling Club, our 7th end is underway, our feature game, a B event game in the Curl Manitoba TELUS Junior Women's Championship. A B event game between Dana WAHL and her Altona team, Shayla Hayward and her Carmen team.
All the way hard. Hard.
Hayward has just stolen a single point. They were down 4-2, an important steal of one on the 6th end, a 4-3 score now, and the Hayward first stone of the end slid deep into the rings. A wall hit. And Taylor Arbuckle is asked for a hit as well on that rock in the back of the rings.
Just clean. Yep, a little bit. Oh, just clean. Oh. Nice throw, really nice. 10-6. Nice throw.
I believe they got an 8-ender.
Same.
Whoa. No. Anna. Anna. Whoa.
Whoa.
Piper. No roll.
So we're into second stones now. No rocks in play. Riley Cox will throw an attempted tight guard, a center line guard within a foot or so of the front of the rings.
Okay, line's good.
Okay, I think it's really light.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Just a tight guard. Yep.
2, 1.
Hard. Get it over.
1.
Hard, get it over. Keep going hard. Keep going. Go, go, go.
Hard
go, go.
sweep to get it across the hog line.
A little bit more.
And that
Good.
task has been accomplished. A long guard that wanted that one considerably closer to the rings. And Dana WAHL now with last rock will use what is effectively a corner guard.
It is. It's real close.
Piper.
Whoa, no. It's there.
Piper, if there's
14-6.
room. Then go.
Good.
Really good weight.
Half tucked under that long guard. So Hayward asks Riley Cox now to play more of a freeze. Want to be tight to this blue rock in the 4-foot circle.
Just easy. Just do it. Make sure. Here is rock. Yep, hard. Yep. Hard, right to it. 15. Go, 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 go. Okay, that's okay.
But this time she leaves the guard that she was looking for on the previous shot.
That's okay.
2 yellow stones now protecting a wall stone in the 4-foot. The wall senses an opportunity. She'll go around that tight guard.
Yeah, that's okay. Didn't curl too much either, but that's good.
Hayward telling our team there's a couple of options there. One is the draw tap on the yellow rock that's biting the top of the 12-foot. The other is the out-turn draw past the guard, try to get to that rock in the 4-foot circle. If she does get by this yellow guard and get to the blue, blue will probably still be shot rock. She gets past the guard, but slides deep in the rings, just past that blue stone, back into the 12-foot. Just that little bit extra weight, otherwise she would have been at least cornered onto the blue in the 4-foot.
It's a tap. Line's good. Jill. Keep it straight. Yep. Keep it straight. Hard.
Draw attempt again. Once again, this one's curling up to the center line. The sweep is to try to get a bump on it.
Keep going. Keep going. Just too light. Okay, go that
The
way.
blue wall stone.
Okay.
Crosses it.
I think same thing.
But can we get shot if we do this?
Yeah, this way, no.
Okay.
But this is, I don't know if I like this.
Okay, let's do this way again.
Come try and just sit in
So you heard there the acknowledgement from skip Shayla Hayward that they cannot get shot on this first rock. But they do need to be on top of the blue, cornered in on it so that there's a possibility of doing something with it on the second shot, either a straight run on the rock way out at the hog line, or the same line draw tap. Well, that's the line they were looking for.
Same thing? Yeah. I'll give you more ice. Okay, more weight, right? Yep.
So Dana WAHL had a pair of options here. One is to draw to the 4-foot to be second shot. One is to play a guard.
No. Jill.
A guard on the Hayward stone just thrown. She elected to play into the 4-foot, again over curling, hopefully, from her perspective, hoping to have enough weight to make that tap to the 4-foot, and does exactly that. And at this point, the WAHL team is in control. The Hayward team is in some difficulty with skip rocks to come. Two rocks in the 4-foot, two wall stones. Hayward is going to have to play some kind of a hit to remove some rocks from the blue. She's hoping to get an angle raise on her yellow rock in the top of the 8-foot circle, but it is about 2/3 buried.
And this goes here and comes back here.
I think so. We probably have to hit this like
really thin.
Yeah, with like a good amount of weight then.
Yeah.
Move this.
So the shot here is blue onto yellow, hoping to rub off the yellow
And it might open it up too.
to the 4-foot. For sure opens it up, as she said.
Oh yeah, come through here.
Oh. Like
Huh?
Well,
I
it would
would straight, like, I think if I
might
hit it
just-
really thin, it'll come back here.
or clip this.
Yeah, or clip that.
Yeah.
But it's not good if I clip that. But I
then
guess it opens it up.
Opens it up for something for your next
So
shot.
like throw like a 9 or a 9.5.
Yeah, I think we could throw like a 9.
I think so. If I hit it really thin, like, do I throw weight at it like a 9? 9. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I think even then it opens it up.
Yeah, hit it right in the crotch almost. Just hit this rock first.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think we can hurt ourselves.
No, I don't think so either.
A 9?
Yeah. Maybe.
So that's the call, the blue onto yellow on the center line.
I think here's good.
And then a little bit of, let's see what happens, but key is
A little more.
not hitting too much of the blue.
Okay, we're gonna hit the blue one really thin, and hopefully it goes. That yellow one goes straight back. Okay, I'm gonna throw quite a bit of weight. I'm gonna throw a 9. I think the angles work. Hopefully, I don't think we can hurt ourselves here. Just keep a broom down, Tay.
Well, as Skip Hayward said, can't hurt anything with this shot. They are in trouble lately, facing 2 wall stones in the forefoot, so she'll throw the intern hit with a bit of weight, hoping to get to the blue one on the center line first. Isn't going to do that. It'll double kill the 2 blues. And that ends up as a pretty good result as well, because they're now either one of 2 yellows to promote. Wall needs to have a guard coming to the center line from on the intern side that just crosses the center, perhaps an inch across, not fully across, but touching, and an inch of the rock across center.
For me, here, I don't want it to over here.
That would take away both raises.
Okay.
Yep. You got it. Perfect. You're the one who broke it.
You want me just off center on that side?
Yes.
Because if we have a rock on that side of the center line, and we're only guarding that thing, she won't be able to get to the other rock. So. Yeah, 2.5. So 15.
So it's an intern guard attempt. It needs to be near or touching the center line, halfway to the rings.
Drag it if you have
Two's
to.
good. Leave it. It's
wall
The wall team does have last
Wall
rock this
line.
end. They gave up a
Got a
steal of
6.
1 on the 6th.
Wall
They'll
line.
have last rock. They lie 2 at the moment.
Whoa! We got to sit. 15-3.
The guard attempt
Whoa, 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 whoa.
slides deeper than they would have wanted.
Yeah. Run that straight back.
This straight. Oh, well, these are dead.
Or
Well, I
do that one
think
here.
this one.
Yeah, because this one might go into this one and just, yeah.
Yeah, I think
Do
this
I ever
one.
just throw bump?
Yeah, because we don't need to move that far.
No. Or
Like just off nose.
10-5, control?
Yeah, just control.
Control. Yeah, just like hit it right on the nose. Or not like hit this on, like.
Or do we ever throw bump?
Like 3/4. Yeah, bump's not bad.
Yeah, I think bump might be better.
Bump? Okay, I like bump. I think we're shot if we get rid of that one.
Yeah.
And don't sweep that blue one, just let it go.
Okay.
I think that's close.
Yeah, just on the high side of nose.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the hit
Just a little left, maybe.
is a shot to cut the end
that's
down.
close.
The bump that
I think bump.
has been
just
called
tap
is
that
to
yellow back into the
tap
blue.
tap the yellow
think
back
we
to the
get
blue. She
shot
said if
if
she
I
can
make
tap
it.
it to the rock on the button and move it back 6 inches or so, she can actually be lying shot rock. So this is the tap back shot with an attempt to steal another point. 2 rocks to come. This is the final Hayward stone, the intern tap.
Not too, yep. Good. Close. Whoa.
Oh, Riley.
Needs to contact. High side of the rock, want to curl it over a bit. It's not going to curl up quite enough. She's going to contact the edge of it, but not much more than that. And it has left Dana Wall a draw full to the 8-foot circle for a 3rd point.
Yeah, me too. Because we only need it. We only need
Wall
we
and
only
her
need to be
Altona
full
team
8.
have scored a pair already.
Okay. Yep, that's
You
good.
got it.
This is a draw for 3 to break open the game.
We just need full 8.
14 sides.
Okay. more out there, so than we have gone at least. So just think about that.
In-turn draw, final stone of the 7th end underway. Needs to make it fully in the 8-foot circle for a 3rd point.
Stay close, make sure. Be sure. Line's fine. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 14-3. Whoa. We've got to sit. We're good. Good, Dana. 3 blue.
And it is going to come to rest, biting the back of the 4-foot circle. 3 for WAHL. It is now 7-3 after 7 completed ends. WAHL over Hayward. We'll be back with the 8th end in a moment. We hope you're enjoying this Manitoba Championship Sunrise opening draw, brought to you by Sunrise Credit Union, building a brighter future together.
RME, proud sponsor of Curl Manitoba and the Scotties Women's Provincials. With 10 locations in Manitoba, RME is your preferred Case IH equipment dealer. RME, right by you.
Where can you find handmade delicious pizza, classic burgers, scrumptious salads, and the finest Manitoba-sourced pressure-cooked fried chicken? From small towns to big cities with 38 locations, Chicken Chef is comfort food you can count on. We're your made in Manitoba chicken choice, and pizza choice, and salad choice, and so much more. Chicken Chef, bring your appetite. We'll take care of the rest.
It's here, it's fine. It's there. Room. Okay, go. Nice throw. Good, top 8. Okay, just halfway.
Well, you see the scoreboard here at the Portage Curling Club. It is a 7-3 lead for Dana Wall of Altona over Shayla Hayward of Carmen. A 3 in the second. That one resulted from a Hayward hit, facing 4, hit and rolled out to give up the steal of 3. The Hayward team fought back into the game with a single on the 5th, a steal of 1 on the 6th to trail by 1, but on the 7th end has just given up a 3, a draw to the rings, to the 8-foot circle by Dana Wall for a 3rd point. So Hayward now with hammer, but trailing by 4 is going to have to go pretty aggressively to try to score a couple. And knowing that, Wall put the first rock in the rings. The attempted corner guard slides into the rings, and the Wall team will remove it. Sweeping to get a hit and roll to the center line, but doesn't. Rolls to the outside.
Okay, Kira's better. Line's okay. Just halfway. Easy.
No, we're good.
Looking again for the corner guard, halfway to the rings.
Looks pretty good.
Should we curl it
A little bit, Kira. Yeah, go ahead. Yep. Nice. Good throw. 16-4.
Okay.
You think we can go this way? Okay, top 4. 14-4. Yep, I know.
Anna Marie Ginters, her first shot of this 8th. Draw attempt.
No, line's good. It'll
Out of the 4-foot behind the blue stone in the top of the 8-foot, or tap on it is also a good result.
We're there, whoa. Gotta sit.
Slides just by it and will bite the back of the button.
Nice throw.
about 2/3 buried. Shayla Hayward will ignore all 3 blue stones in the rings. Ask for another corner guard. This is setting up to be a all-out attempt to score a couple. Score a couple or give up a couple and end the game early, knowing that there is another game later today. Corner guard attempt does stop on the hog line. They'll have to kick that one off. The WAHL team will clear the guard. Wants to hit the center line side and roll right across out of play. It does exactly that.
I like just like T-line back 4. Do not overthrow it. Don't overthrow it. Like just draw weight pretty much. Just a hair more than draw weight.
Caution to Riley Cox, do not overthrow it. The rock has to be in play in the top of the rings. Getting to the rock in the forefoot is the called result. This one's going to over curl.
No, you still got nothing. If you can
May
wait,
not.
you have to wait. Kira's rock. You gotta curl it, Kira. Hard. Okay.
Light to the top of the 12-foot.
I like just drawing. Me too. Yeah.
Everybody agrees we should just draw.
I don't want to risk hitting ours out.
No, and it doesn't really help them, so.
Yeah.
As Piper and Dana have said, there's risk involved with hitting the yellow one. You probably hit it high side and roll away, roll it through, but you may not. You may run it through into one or both of the 2 blues. No point in doing that. Attempted the draw to go past that yellow into the forefoot. It's going to over curl to the yellow. But it does leave the WAHL team line 3. Hayward has to look at promoting the yellow rock at this stage.
Can we hit the side blue and roll in?
You could. Yeah, that was my first thought, but.
Well, it turns out I'm wrong. Doesn't have to look at promoting the yellow. That hit and roll off the side presents a possibility.
Control's fine. You just gotta get it. I don't know if I like that.
Bomb. Right, 11.
Should we do something with this one? Maybe try and roll here and push this one to here?
Okay.
Think try that. Just roll here and push this one back here.
You could try that.
Yeah, okay. I think I like back 4 weights. Like a, Riley's was a 14-8, like a 14 or 13-7, 13-8.
Okay.
Okay.
So with some more thought, recognizing that the better alternatives in the plan B and C department lie with playing this tap. If they get the straight tap, great. If they get the split, great. Either way, they've got a couple of yellow rocks in play up the center line. This one's going to come to this corner of the yellow. They just don't want it to overcurl too much. We'll push it back.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Not deep enough to be a counter yet, but 2 yellow rocks in play now. There's something to work with.
I think. Yeah. Do you like guarding?
I like this, yeah.
Yep, me too.
Like a 2.
Okay. It's pretty heavy now. Oh, Keith doesn't like that.
Think about.
I like that.
So Dana and Piper
Go in
had
there?
talked it through and concluded
Yeah,
that
that's
they
good too.
wanted to play a guard on that blue
Yeah, we
tap
don't
onto
need
yellow
them,
rather than
really.
playing a hit on the blue onto yellow. Coach Keith Staves talking with Dana about options and alternatives.
Okay. Sure, yeah. Yep.
He might say to tap our
Coach Diane Hayward taking advantage of the same opportunity to talk with her young skip about
Like, just freeze on this one.
here's what we do if.
top 12, top 8 weight. Okay. It's like a 14.5 for that.
So the call is a draw, a freeze to the yellow rock in the top of the 12-foot circle, draw through the port. A little bit light, ends up with the guard that was talked about, a little bit heavy. Not a bad result, pushing it on an angle.
Way out.
A little bit wide on the line on that draw.
Hard, Jill, hard.
Pretty close to the weight that you had asked for, but does overcurl that yellow, so it effectively is a guard.
Doesn't do it.
Leaving blue onto yellow tap to the 4-foot.
Okay, it's like pretty much like on just off nose on the high side, like just. Okay. 7/8-ish. I think I like control. Okay. I don't think it'll move too much.
Control weight hit in turn. Blue onto yellow onto blue.
I don't know what to do. Yeah, curl. Yeah.
Trying to get it to curl to the blue stone, but
I hit it thin. Touch it.
just trying to touch it thin. Rubs, rolls to the 4-foot. Bit of good fortune, but not all that great in the blue stone still lies shot rock. And now Piper Stays says for sure we have to cover this.
Well, I don't like hitting anything here.
You don't like
Unless you want it.
nosing that?
We could do that, but yeah, I think there's no risk there.
Unless it goes like that.
Like, I'm scared of that.
I mean, we can just put one here.
Yeah, I like that the best.
Yeah, if we go right here.
What does she have? She has something with this, but that's...
Yeah, this is probably best.
Yeah. Okay. I like that ice. Yep, I'm good with it. You got it. It's gotten a hair heavier.
Okay.
So it's an intern guard attempt.
We want it full 12.
Dana
It
Wall
can be
and
half
Piper
into 12.
Stays indicating it can be tight into the rings, into the
Blocking
12
that
even.
radius, 'cause she's shot 2 right now. The furthest back
There
yellow.
really aren't any good angles to work with on the yellow stones.
No, we want to be
The one in the 8-foot circle does represent the best opportunity for a tap to the 4-foot, so it's the one that has to be most covered.
And you gotta go.
Anna. Whoa, Jill. Just drag it. Just drag it. Yep, both of you. Drag it.
Dana Wall's first rock of this 8th end. Hayward has the yellow stones. Hayward has last rock.
Hard, go, push.
So she has covered the outside of the rock in the 8-foot circle, the one that I would have said is the one that is the greatest risk.
Like, do I throw normal at it?
I think so.
Well, you gotta hit there. Okay, you gotta hit this here. And you gotta hit that.
Basically just off nose.
Pretty much nose, like just off nose.
Yeah, like nose would be close.
Nose is close. Like if that's all we have, do I even have anything else? don't see anything over there.
Where is what?
Which one? Everything you can see on this side?
This?
Does it clip that one and that one?
Maybe. Right, this is tough though. Like I gotta hit what I can see. I mean, yeah, I gotta try it. What do I throw? Like 10 or 9.5?
9.5.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'll throw 9.5 at it. I don't think it's gonna move at all.
Probably not.
Yeah. I think that's close.
Okay.
Just a hair more. Hair more. Yep. Okay, 9.5. Hit what I can see of that yellow, and I could be sitting 3 if I gotta get both blues. Okay, 9.5. Hit what I can see of that yellow.
So trailing by 4, 7-3 playing this 8th end. This is the all or nothing shot for Sheila Hayward. As you heard her say, she's got to hit what she can see of that yellow stone. She just has to miss the blue stone by a millimeter or 2, contact the yellow, and then see if the angles on the 2 blues are right to give her the double kill. But, appears to have flared it a little bit wide. She'll get the outside of the yellow. No, in fact, we'll slide right past it.
Which one do you want to guard? I think this is the only. I honestly don't think that's really. I don't think that's really there either. On the S in Mr. Mike's, or more outside.
I feel like we should come this way at least, like this turn.
Yeah.
But
be like here.
Yeah, layered with this one.
Okay. Like a little bit more on this side.
I'd say.
Okay, I like that. As long as it's
I
covering
really
stuff like
don't know
Paul
what
is
that's.
in the position of having to decide which of 2 very difficult shots to cover. Has decided to leave the one that Hayward just tried to cover the other side. She'll go wide in turn. Wants to put a guard on
Gave it a little less ice,
about on the S and the Mr. Mike's logo, and then we'll leave the same shot for Hayward again, knowing that if Hayward makes it perfectly, perhaps there is a double kill, but more likely she'll leave one blue one in the forfeit anyway over there. We'll see. I would guess she's going to get a chance to try it. So this is Dana Wall's last shot of this 8th end.
Okay, just leave it.
We can move that one, Anna.
Whoa. Whoa. Leave it. Let it work.
Anna!
The shot is overthrown for a guard.
Okay, that's fine.
But Hayward has no choice. She'll go back to try the same shot she just attempted. An out-turn hit that just has to a couple of millimeters miss that blue stone. Contact yellow, yellow onto blue, with the hope that when blue onto blue happens, it goes out of the rings. Final shot of the 8th for Sheila Hayward. The out-turn hit's underway. Threw it better, but perhaps turned it in this time. No, contact blue. Blue steals one. And that does end the game. A final score of 8-3 for Dana WAHL and her team from Altona over Sheila Hayward and her team from Carman. It was a B event game. The Hayward team does still have another life in this triple knockout competition. The WAHL team will be back on the ice at 3:30 when they will play Grace Beaudry. This game, the WAHL-Hayward game, was a replay of the final of the Canada Games trials. The next game for WAHL against Beaudry is a replay of the final of the U18 championship, although that was a different Beaudry team. So we'll be back with another game for you at 2:30 this afternoon. In fact, it is a 2:30 draw. Or maybe it's a 3:30 draw. Now I'm confused, but I know I'll be here to talk to you about it. So that's it for now from Portage La Prairie. You can win a pair of tickets for the 2023 Tim Hortons Brier in London or the 2023 BKT Tires and OK Tire Men's Worlds in Ottawa, plus $500. Or maybe equip your team with a set of 4 of Asham's new Ultra Force brushes. And at the same time, support the Manitoba Curling Hall of Fame and Museum and Curl Manitoba's Curling for Life Endowment Fund. Raffle tickets are available now. 1 for $5, 4 for $10, 10 for $20. Buy online at fundingchange.ca/Curl Manitoba or scan the QR code on your screen right now.
Curling in the small town part of Manitoba is really big in the winter. It's something for the community to do, and it really brings the community together. We can hold annual events like our Bonspiels and our weekly nights. It's really something to do for everyone in the community. You can do it from any age.
Where can you find handmade delicious pizza, classic burgers, scrumptious salads, and the finest Manitoba-sourced pressure-cooked fried chicken? From small towns to big cities with 38 locations, Chicken Chef is comfort food you can count on. We're your made-in-Manitoba chicken choice, and pizza choice, and salad choice, and so much more. Chicken Chef, bring your appetite. We'll take care of the rest.
When life gets busy, getting everything done can be tough. With PharmaSafe's mobile prescription service, order your prescriptions right from your phone so they're ready when you are. Download the PharmaSafe app today.
Live well with PharmaSafe.
RME, proud sponsor of Curl Manitoba and the Scotties Women's Provincials. With 10 locations in Manitoba, RME is your preferred Case IH equipment dealer. RME, right by you.
Eat. Meet.
Stay.
Canad Inn's destination centers are your home for hospitality, with 10 locations in Manitoba and 1 in North Dakota, featuring the finest in accommodations, food and beverage, entertainment, banquet and conference facilities, and so much more. For the best service and best value, your only stop is Canad Inns. Call today at 1-888-33-CANAD or visit us right now at canadinns.com.
You can win a pair of tickets for the 2023 Tim Hortons Brier in London or the 2023 BKT Tires and OK Tire Men's Worlds in Ottawa, plus $500. Or maybe equip your team with a set of 4 of Asham's new Ultra Force brushes. And at the same time, support the Manitoba Curling Hall of Fame and Museum and Curl Manitoba's Curling for Life Endowment Fund. Raffle tickets are available now. 1 for $5, 4 for $10, 10 for $20. Buy online at fundingchange.ca/Curl Manitoba or scan the QR code on your screen right now.